Good morning, everybody. This is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you game number 120 of the King of the Hill Classic Tournament. Current Kings of the Hill are the 2017 Houston Astros. Today they're going to take on the 2018 Boston Red Sox, winners of 108 games in the regular season and world champions of 2018. We have the master symbols on both sets, so we're going to be back to using the Merino boards today. And here are your starting lineups for the Boston Red Sox. Benintendi, Bogaerts, Betts, Martinez, Devers, Moreland, Nunez, Vasquez, and Holt. David Price is on the mound. He is a grade B YZ pitcher. For the Astros, Springer, Bregman, Correa, Altuve, Marisnick, Reddick, Gurriel, McCann, and Gaddis. Dallas Keuchel is on the mound, and he is a grade BY pitcher. All right, Dallas Keuchel has completed his warm-up tosses, and here he goes pitching to Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi works ball 4, and he'll be at first base. He is a fast runner at first. Not really a threat to steal. Has a high success rate, though. E just doesn't do much by way of stealings. E34 is its stealing grade. Keuchel's move to first is 2. Might as well get that in my mind. That favors him, and then the catcher McCann, -4, adds 4 to the steal ratio. E38. Xander Bogaerts steps into the box. The Red Sox shortstop rolls a 21. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out. Here's Mookie Betts, who rolls a 32. That's a ground ball to second. Altuve goes to Correa to get Benintendi out at second. Fielder's choice for Mookie Betts. Now he's the runner at first. E32 stealing, about the same situation. With 2 outs, there he goes. He can't possibly be thrown out. So that's a free stolen base for Mookie Betts. J.D. Martinez is the batter, and that's a 4-4 roll for Martinez. That's a hit column roll, and 25 is a double for J.D. Martinez. That will score Betts. He would have scored from first base as well. Red Sox go up on the board. Boston 1, and the Astros nothing. Now J.D. Martinez is at second base. Rafael Devers rolls a 4-2, and that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. But the Red Sox plate 1 on 1 hit. Boston 1, Houston coming to bat. David Price completes his warm-up tosses. He is a pretty fast worker. And George Springer is in the box for the Astros. Here's the pitch to Springer. 6-3 roll is a fly ball to Benintendi in center field. 1 out. Here's Alex Bregman. He rolls a 3-4, and that's a fly ball to center as well. Rinse and repeat. Carlos Correa. Correa rolls a 4-4 and that's a base hit. Price is an 11 left-hander. But take 5 off that because he's +5 against lefties, so it'd be a 6. 7 on 6 is a hit. Jose Altuve. Altuve rolls a 6-4. And that is a 36. Could be a wild pitch. Yeah, David Price is a WP3. He's the WP1. So it's not a wild pitch. Ball 1. Next roll is a 1-6. Ground ball to shortstop. And the shortstop, Bogaerts, throws out Jose Altuve. No runs on a hit. 1 left. Top of the second, 1-0 Boston. First baseman Mitch Moreland leads off for the Red Sox. 2-2 roll. That's a 8. Keuchel is a left-handed pitcher. -4, 8 on 18. Is a fly out to center field. One gone. Brings up Eduardo Nunez. 131 roll is a 9 on 16 column. That's a base hit for Eduardo Nunez. All right, one out, one on. Here's Christian Vasquez. 36 is the roll, 33. Pop up on the infield. Alex Bregman, third baseman, takes charge and makes the catch. 2 outs. Here's the DH, Brock Holt. Brock Holt rolls a 6-5, and that's a pop out to the catcher. No runs on a hit. Bottom of the second inning. Red Sox 1, Astros nothing. David Price, pitched 3 years at Vanderbilt University. That was selected as the first overall pick of the 2007 Major League Baseball draft by the Tampa Bay Rays. Then he made the majors by 2008. Jake Marisnick steps up to the plate for the Astros. 5-2 roll is a ground ball to third base. Rafael Devers throws out Marisnick. There's Josh Reddick, 314 hitter in 2017. He rolls a 6-4, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3 for a strikeout for David Price. Ulieski Gurriel. Gurriel lifts a fly ball to left field. J.D. Martinez makes the catch. 3 up and 3 down for the Astros in the second inning. Top of the third, 1-0 Boston. All right, in the late 60s, I was a Houston Astros fan when I would spend summers on my... Didn't spend the entire summer, but part of my summers was with my uncle, who had a farm/ranch in Texas. And all we got was the Houston Astros games, and usually it's about a game a week would be televised. Here's a pitch to Andrew Benintendi back at the top of the order for Boston. 4-2 roll is a base on balls. Benintendi draws his second walk to start the third inning. Fast runner at first. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Keuchel peers in. He gets a sign. Here's the stretch and the pitch. The runner starts. Line drive to the vacated hole at second base. It's a base hit for Xander Bogaerts. Perfect execution. The Red Sox have runners then on the corners. It's an example where we hit a 31. The roll was 34. And that 31 is a base hit on the hit and run chart. This is the book I'm using for the sacrifices and hit and run charts. Not sure there's a date on this. Yeah, 95, 86. Astros are going to play a double play death for Mookie Betts, 346 and 32 homers, 2018. Mookie Betts rolls a 16, which is a 28. Both teams, by the way, are feeling column 1 as their totals add up to 41. And that's going to be a 6-4-3 double play, but Benintendi will score. No RBI on that double play. So now the base is clear, and the Red Sox go up 2-0. J.D. Martinez. Martinez rolls a 2-6, and that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. 3 outs, 1 run on a hit. Bottom of the third, Red Sox 2 and the Astros nothing. McCann, Gaddis, and Springer do up for the Astros in the bottom of the third inning. When David Price was called up in 2008, late in the season, he was brought up into the bullpen, and he got time in the playoffs, including earning a save, Game 7 of the 2008 American League Championship Series. There's Price's pitch to Brian McCann. He is hit by pitch, unless he's an HBO 0, which he is not. Slow runner at first will play it safe with the slow runners, unless I say otherwise. Brings up Evan Gaddis. Gaddis looks at 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch is a 2-2 roll. That's a hit column roll for Evan Gaddis. They drive to the alley in left center field. Benintendi giving chase near the wall. Gaddis will stop at second with a double, and McCann is at third, second and third, Houston. No outs for the Astros, and that brings up George Springer. Red Sox play their infield at normal depth, hoping to stop a big inning. Springer lifts a fly ball to center field. We'll have to see how deep it is. 35, not very deep. Benintendi's arm is 33, so that leaves 3. Being back at third is really slow. He's 4, so that's 7. Chances to score 11 through 21. Not very good, so he holds. Alex Bregman rolls a 2 forwards to the 31, same deal, fly to center field. Check hits depth, same deal, not deep enough. 2 outs. And it's going to be up to Carlos Correa, and we need a new dice roll. There's the pitch to Correa. 5-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. So it started out promising. Comes the mud for the Astros. We go to the top of the 4th, 2-0 Boston. All right, rookie Rafael Devers leads off for the Red Sox in the 4th. 9 is the play result, -6. 9 on the 20 column. And Rafael Devers flies out to George Springer in center field. 1 out. Here's Mitch Moreland. Moreland rolls a 6-1. That's a ground ball to shortstop Carlos Correa. Coming in, charging, throws the first. 2 outs. Eduardo Nunez. Nunez rolls to shortstop. So 3 quick outs for the Red Sox in the 4th. Go up by 2. Altuve, Marisnick, and Reddick do the bat for the Astros in the 4th inning. David Price has allowed just 2 hits, hasn't walked anybody. Here's a pitch to Jose Altuve. 1-2 roll is a ground ball to second base. Eduardo Nunez throws out Altuve. Here's Jake Marisnick. And Marisnick coaxes a walk. Marisnick is on with 1 out. Here's Joshua Reddick. 2-6 roll is a fly ball to right field. Mookie Betts makes the catch, and Marisnick holds it first. 2 gone, and Yulieski Gurriel. Gurriel rolls a 2-2 roll, and that's a liner over Devers' head. Rolls down the line into the corner. It's going to be a double for Yulieski Gurriel, and that will score Marisnick, unless Marisnick is slow. I don't believe he is. In fact, he's fast. Gurriel's at second, RBI double, and the Astros are on the board. It's Boston 2, Houston 1. Price peers in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Bogart secures it, throws the first. That's the end of the inning. 1 run on 1 hit. We go to the top of the 5th. Game's a little tighter. 1 run lead for the Red Sox. Christian Vasquez leads off for Boston. 6-4 roll is a swing and a miss for strike 3. 1 gone. It brings up Brock Holt. 4-4 roll is an 8, -1 against lefties. 8 on the 15 column. Holt sends a liner to right field right at Josh Reddick. 2 outs. Top of the order, and Benny Biceps. He rolls a 21. That's another fly out to right field. 3 up, 3 down for the Red Sox. Bottom of the 5th inning, we're halfway through. Boston 2 and Houston 1. All right, Evan Gattis leads off for the Houston Astros. I have a friend who met him in a bar one day, and actually got to sit with him, have a beer, and they got to chat for a while. Here's a pitch to Evan Gattis. 1-5 is a 8. -3 against lefties. 8 on 14 column is going to be an out, I believe. Yep, fly out to left field. Gattis is 1 for 2. Top of the order for the Astros, and it's George Springer. He rolls a ground ball to second baseman Edwin Nunez. Throw to first, 2 outs. Here's Alex Bregman. Fly ball to left. Caught by J.D. Martinez. Easy inning for David Price. We go to the top of the 6th. Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1. All right, Dallas Keuchel, 2-time All-Star, once Cy Young winner. He's currently with the Minnesota Twins. Got a chance to get back to the playoffs this year. Xander Bogaerts steps into the box. 31 roll is a 9. Leadoff base hit single by Xander Bogaerts. He's 2 for 3. Here's Mookie Betts. Betts rolls a 5-6. Ball 1. Next roll is a 6-2. And that's going to be ball 4. No outs. Red Sox threatening here in the 6th. J.D. Martinez, 330 with 43 home runs. He rolls a 1-3, which is ball 4. The bases are loaded. Keuchel's in a pickle. Houston's infield is playing at double play depth. Here's the pitch to Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Clutch strikeout by Dallas Keuchel. Here's Mitch Moreland. We need a new dice roll. Infield still at double play depth. 6-1 is a 24. Ground ball to Correa. To Altuve. Gurriel, it's a 6-4-3. Inning, soul-crushing double play. Red Sox had the bases loaded. Failed to do anything. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 2-1 Boston. All right, Carlos Correa, who started that double play, leads off the last of the 6th for the Astros. They're still down by 1 run. 3-4 roll is a fly ball to center. Benintendi puts it away, first out. Here's Jose Altuve. Altuve hits a ball on the ground to the pitcher Price. Throw to first. Altuve's grounded out 3 times today. Here's Jake Marisnick. And he grounds out to second base. So 3 up and 3 down for the Astros in the 6th inning. We go to the 7th, 2-1 ball game, Boston. All right, next batter up, who is Eduardo Nunez for the Red Sox, will be the point of fatigue for Dallas Keuchel. 3 bad things happen. His grade goes down 5 numbers from 14 to 9. Here's a pitch to Eduardo Nunez. 32 is a ground ball to second. Altuve throws to first. 1 out. Christian Vasquez. 4-2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Brock Holt, the DH, rolls a 1-2. That's a ground ball to Altuve at second. 3 outs for the Red Sox. 7th inning stretch. Boston 2, Houston 1. All right, David Price is ready to pitch to 24 batters. So the first batter, Josh Reddick, has his fatigue point. And if 3 bad things happen, it's hits, errors, walks, runs. His grade will go down from 11 to 6. Josh Reddick rolls a 4-1 ground ball to shortstop. Xander Bogaerts scoops and throws. Reddick is out. Yulieski Gurriel. 4-4 roll is a 7, -6 against lefties, so 7 on the 17 column. That's a base hit. And Yulieski Gurriel is 2 for 3 on the day. He represents a tie and run. Brian McCann rolls a 4-2, and that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 outs. Evan Gattis, who has doubled and flied to left. He rolls a ground ball to second base. Nunez has it, throws to first. Astros are done in the 7th. We go to the 8th, 2-1 Boston. Quite a battle today here between Keuchel and Price. Keuchel has no marks against his fatigue. We'll be looking at the top of the Boston order: Benintendi, Bogaerts, and Betts. 6-3 is a fly ball to center field. George Springer makes the catch. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts rolls a 1-5, which is an 8, -2 against lefties. That's also a fly ball to Springer in center. 2 outs. Mookie Betts. Betts rolls a 5-5, 8. Now Betts is +5 against lefties, so that reduces his grade to 9. And that will be a base hit for Mickey Betts. Betts will try to steal second. Next roll is the throw from McCann, and it sails into center field. Error. E2, stolen base. Betts goes to third on the errant throw. He's 90 feet away with 2 outs. All right, here's a pitch from Keuchel to J.D. Martinez. Lifts a soft liner to right field. Here comes Reddick. He dives and makes the catch. Great play by Josh Reddick for the third out. Holds the score at 2-1 Boston. That was a 9 on the 18 column. Next column over would have been a hit. Bottom of the 8th, Red Sox 2, Astros 1. Each pitcher has only 1 mark against their fatigue, so here we go with Springer. Price is still pitching for the Red Sox. Ground ball to second base. Nunez is up with it, throws to first. 1 gone. Alex Bregman rolls a 3-6 pop-up to third base. 2 outs. And now the captain, Carlos Correa, rolls a 6-3, and that's a fly out to center field. 3 up and 3 down for the Astros. Go to the top of the 9th. Boston 2, and the Astros 1. 2 lefties and a righty due up for Boston in the 9th inning. Keuchel has 1 mark against his fatigue. He's going to pitch tonight. One of those lefties, Rafael Devers, steps into the box. Devers is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. There's a pitch from Dallas Keuchel. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. Rafael Devers puts up an all-important insurance run for the Red Sox. Boston 3, Houston 1. So the 4th time around, finally Devers gets a handle on what Keuchel has to offer and goes yard. That will drop Keuchel. He's tired, and so we'll get a new pitcher for the Astros. All right, Luke Gregerson would be brought in to pitch for Houston. He is a grade 5 reliever, X and Z modifier, so he'll be a grade 10 for 1 batter only, pitching to Mitch Moreland. Moreland rolls a 3-5, which is a 37. Strike 1. Next roll is the same thing, strike 2. 5-5 rolls an 8 against a left-handed pitcher, -4, plus a 10, be 8 on 14. A fly out to center field. Benintendi on the catch. Brings up Edward Nunez. Nunez rolls a 1-2. It's a ground ball to second base. Altuve slings it to first. 2 outs. Christian Vasquez rolls a 5-5 roll. His grade is back to 5. 9 on the 5. Is a base hit. Vasquez is 1 for 4. Slow runner at first. Here's Brock Holt. We need a new dice roll. 5-3 is a 21. Hard hit grounded to first, snagged by Gurriel. He steps on the base, unassisted. 1 run on 2 hits for the Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Boston 3, Houston 1. All right, the Red Sox are going to go to their closer, Craig Kimbrell, and he'll have to deal with Altuve, Marisnick, and Reddick. Altuve is 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. 3-6 is a base on balls. Altuve takes first. Kimbrell's a grade 8 or 17 reliever. Jake Marisnick rolls a 6-6 roll. There's a drive by Marisnick. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. We have a new game. Red Sox 3, Astros 3. In the Marino game, this is not automatic. You have to check to see if there's a letters in the squares. So Kimbrell is a 17 reliever, -3 on the right side. So on the 20 square of 1, there is a G or H, and if there's a G or H on Kimbrell's card, that will turn that into a double, and there's not. So it's still a 2-run home run. Brings up Josh Reddick, who rolls a 3-2. That's a ground ball to Nunez at second, 4-3. 1 out. Gurriel swings and misses for strike 3, 2 gone. And now BMAC, the catcher, rolls a walk. Astros are going to pinch run Cameron Mabrin. He is a fast runner with a C31 stealing. Kimbrell's move to first is 0. And Vasquez is +2 to his favor, so the C29 is a chance to steal second. 11 through 55, he'll safe, though he's going to take that chance. The roll is 15. It's a stolen base for Cameron Mabin. Here's in scoring position for Evan Gattis. Gattis will come in to play catcher if we go to extra innings, and then they'll lose the DH spot. The pitcher will have to hit Ian McCann's spot. All right, need a new dice roll. Here's a pitch from Kimball to Evan Gattis. 2-1 is a ground ball to second base. That'll end the inning. 2 runs on 1 hit, a 2-run home run by Jake Marisnick. We go to extras, 3-3 tie. In the 10th inning, Chris Davidsky will be the new Astros pitcher. He is a grade 15 hurler, X and Y strikeout modifiers. He's got the top of the order, Andrew Benintendi. There's the pitch. 6-5 is a pop out to the catcher, who is now Evan Gattis. Xander Bogaerts rolls a 5-2, the ground ball to third base. Bregman throws across, 2 outs. And Mookie Betts rolls a 6-1. Little dribble in front of the plate. Gattis drops it. It's going to be an error. E2. Bettis is at first. E32 stealing. Davinsky's 0 holding runners. And Gattis is +4, which makes it 36. That's an automatic steal. So Bettis is in scoring position, or Betts. There's J.D. Martinez. Martinez looks like a fly ball to center field, and that's caught by George Springer for the final out. No runs and no hits. There was an error. Bottom of the 10th inning, 3-3 tie. All right, we now have a Boston battery of Velasquez to Vasquez. A little different spellings. Hector Velasquez is a grade 13 reliever. We'll be using his 13 grade. And he'll be pitching to the top of the Astro order. George Springer. 1-6 is a ground ball to shortstop. 1 out. Bregman rolls a 1-4 fly ball to left. J.D. Martinez puts it away, 2 outs. Carlos Correa rolls a 1-5, which is 8 on 16 column. A fly out to center fielder Benintendi. No runs, hits, or errors. We go to the top of the 11th, 3-3 tie. All right, we're using 4-man rotations. We're at the second spot of the rotation. So that makes Lance McCullers available. He's a grade C starting pitcher, but he's going to come in and pitch the 11th inning, probably try to stay on a while. He is a right-handed pitcher, grade 7, pitching to Rafael Devers, top of the 11th inning. All right, here's the pitch to Devers. 6-5 as they pop out to the catcher. 1 gone. Mitch Moreland rolls a 5-3. 20 will test the second baseman. Altuve is a filling column 1. Base hit. All right, Boston will bring in Jackie Bradley Jr. to pitch run for Mitch Moreland. And when we go back out in the field, Steve Pearce will play first base. But that will lower Boston's overall defense to column 2. So Bradley Jr. is at first base. He's an E35 stealing Lance McCullers is a +1. Move to first at E34. And Gaddis will add 4 to E38. That's going to be no chance to throw him out. We make the throw anyway. See if there's a bad throw. 6-4 is a throw. It's not a bad throw. Stolen base for Bradley Jr. He's in scoring position. Edwin Nunez is the batter. He rolls a 5-5 roll. That's an 8, -1. Against righties, it'll be 8 on the 8 column. That's the base hit for Nunez, and Jackie Bradley Jr. will score the go-ahead run. 4-3 Red Sox. F30 stealing. 33, he's going to try to steal. He could be thrown out, though. Let's see. And 65 is the throw. He is caught stealing by Evan Gaddis. That's a 2-4. All right, 2 outs. Base is clear. And the next roll is a 4-6 with a comebacker back to Lance McCullers, who throws the first for the out. But the Red Sox score 1 on 2 hits. They lead 4-3. All right, Steve Pearce comes in to play first base for Boston in the bottom of the 11th inning. More importantly, the Red Sox have a new pitcher, Ryan Brasier, AC pitching rating and basic 20. In the Marino boards, Y and Z modifier, 1.6 ERA. He'll be called on to try to protect this slimmest of 1-1 leads. Jose Altuve, 4, 5, and 6 are up for the Astros. Altuve is 0 for 3 with a walk. Here's the pitch to Jose Altuve. 6-4 is a 36. That pitch is wide for ball 1. 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll for Altuve. 6-6 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. Jose Altuve. There's a G up here, so let's see what square this is on. -1 against right-handers, 21. And that's a free, that blank is clear. It's a home run for Altuve. Game tying smash, 4-4 score. No outs. Here's Jake Marisnick. Marisnick rolls a 6-6 roll, and that's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A walk-off home run by Jake Marisnick. His second home run of the day. 5-4. Astros will be back with the line score. Before we do that, that's also a blank square. -3 on a 20 is the 23rd square column for the 1 home run. And that's empty. If it was a 25, it'd be a double. But it's a home run. With the Boston Red Sox score 4 runs on 9 hits and no errors. Astros 5 runs on 7 hits and 2 errors. Brasier was a losing pitcher, and McCullers the winner. Home runs in the game by Rafael Devers, but 3 home runs for the Astros, and it gives them 7 in the project now. Marisnick had a 2 home run day. One of those was a walk-off home run, and Jose Altuve hit 1. Your final, Astros 5 and Red Sox 4 in extra innings, 11 innings. Next up, we'll have the Houston Astros hosting the Washington Nationals, champions of 2019. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.